Hello folks, welcome back to Dishonored Murder Hobo Edition. 6, 7, nothing in 8, 9. Alright, I think that works. Crossbow bolt, incendiary bolt. Okay, we don't have any sleep darts yet. Yep. Oh, that's right, okay.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yes, I am ready.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Insert COVID joke here. Okay, so right, we're on episode 2. So we're in town and going to Addermire. So we are still kinda sorta in tutorial. There's still a couple things that they're gonna teach us. Blood flies and black market mostly.
I take you to Addermire by boat.
So
Security's
there's the
different.
institute over there.
Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Will do. Alright. Yes, they're still telling us about chaos level and stuff. Fishtail that I can throw. So right now we are in a neutral area. So we won't get in trouble for walking around. We don't need to be sneaky.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can...
Ah, there we go. Yeah, rune. That, so
Let's see what you've got.
you get that kind of, yeah, that kind of symbol that looks like a crest. Those are just normal runes. This one that looks like an eye almost, that is a shrine to the outsider. So while we don't need runes, we do want to get those.
You bet.
Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have
That's
the
the
following
station.
announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress,
I told her,
Emily
if you want
Paul.
my advice,
Alright, so there we go. We got the two hands
the underground market.
pointing us
Illegal
to
trade
the black
means
market.
weapons and ammunition.
All foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnataka. Compliance is mandatory.
Oh, here's a bum.
Hey there. What have you got for me? Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint.
That is 100% true.
See you sometime.
And we will be going through the Bloodfly apartment just to look at it. I'm going to try and do most everything. That, I think this leads outside. Yes. Okay. So here we are,
If you found this place, I'll trade with you.
the black market, and as you can see, they've got a rune. That rune will show up with the heart. It'll-
Enjoy the air here. I, for one, ain't selling fermented
Okay,
shark.
so this is, these are all schematics that I've found in previous playthroughs. That's why there's so many. Otherwise, there maybe be one. So we had a whole bunch of stuff and not a ton of money. But let's buy these sleep darts.
Glad we could do business.
And we'll grab that.
You won't
And
regret.
we'll grab that. Stun mine, grenades, all that stuff we'll pick up as we go through.
This is what I have
Upgrades.
for
So,
upgrading
fair
your
amount of
equipment.
upgrades. I'm not going to get either of those. I don't need the firearm ones. They're really expensive, too. But we do... Nope. Nope. We want that. We're not going to need this until... I think the next episode, or not episode, chapter. We're not going to run into any Clockwork Soldiers in the next couple videos, but we are going to want them nonetheless. And let's get the improved. And what do we got? Less visible in well-lit areas. These are mutually exclusive, so you can have that or you can have that. You can't have both. Increased capacity, we will get those later. The stealth bonus is not that important since this is a murder hobo run. We'll get that at some point.
If the Grand Guard comes in,
Just because we should have the money for it. And grenade bonuses and mine bonuses. Alright, so we don't need anything else.
come back soon. I mean, if I'm...
Yeah, if you're still here. So, bone charms, craft bone charms, sacrifice runes. So, that rune gave us 8 whalebone, which is enough for a force by 4. And previously dissolved bone charms are carried over. There's a couple really good ones that I like using. It's not either of those. It is spirit water. So you can... for easy mana regeneration. And Lucky Needle is really good on stealth runs to recover the sleep darts. But we can only do one, so we're going to do Spirit Water. And because we've got one of the bonuses, we can have up to 4. So we can do a quadruple. And not corrupted. Excellent. So let's go ahead and craft it. Let's equip it. And as near as I can tell, that stacks. So
Still here.
we will get a fair amount. So let's look around the building. See if there's anything interesting in here. Need that carrot. Alright, so let's have a drink of water and watch the mana. And there's no limit, so if you're at 0 mana, you can just chug water all day long until you're full. It's really kind of handy. Wait, oh, it's the globe. I don't even care about that. Letter to Mr. Weatherby. Okay. Good to know. Money. Good. More water. Yeah. And spring razor, crossbow. Ooh, stinging bolts. Grenade. Yeah, see, we don't need to buy that stuff. I don't use them a lot because they're not particularly handy. Or I don't enjoy... I mean, usually when I'm using mines, it's because I'm trying to be sneaky. And generally when I'm trying to be sneaky, I'm trying to not kill. So I almost never use the spring wire mines. Nothing there. We can go out that window later. That's just money. Yeah, nothing in here. Hello. Oh, I think we want to talk to her. Well, let's cut through here first. So there's a whole lot of nothing in here. Oh. 10 coins. Oh, and a book. Is this a... Is that a Rear Window reference?
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside have
Okay, we gotta go around to talk to her.
with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
Yeah, that's the,
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up...
yeah, that's the blood fly thing. Oh, that's the black market. No, that's the corpse.
Get away from Karnak now. Where are you gonna go?
Oh, right. I completely forgot. Let's see. We bought this. So, sunken supplies. So they're talking about, there's the dockyard, and that. Go down into the dockyard.
Do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey.
Oh no, that was supposed to go to us.
Grab that rune.
Do now. We're out of money.
What's the matter? You saw something?
Pickpocketed that guy. So, alright, here we are on the dock. Trying to remember. I think it's by the first one. So it should be right down there. But there's no runes as a part of that. Of course, the problem is biting fish. Oh. While we're at it, let's go ahead and sacrifice a rune. And we want... Don't want those. We do still want sleep dart recovery. Even though we're killing people, sometimes it is very convenient to use sleep darts. Because, unsurprisingly, they don't alert the guards if you use sleep darts. The problem with this is it has a weird interaction with us turning people into dust when they die. It seems you never recover sleep darts when that happens. So. There it is. Alright, let's surface. And spring razors, some grenades, some more grenades, some sleep darts that we don't need, crossbow bolts. Yeah, I didn't need to buy the sleep darts because we could have gotten them there. I always forget that. Now, I would say that normally on New Game Plus, it's probably not worth it to bother with that map because
What is wrong?
you've got enough stuff, oops, that you don't need. The things in that map, but I wanted to show it off. Alright, so here we are. Information about blood flies.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with blood fly venom and eggs.
Fortunately, we've only got a couple incendiary bolts. Fortunately, that's okay. So, basically, once you destroy the nest, the bloodflies cease being a threat. Yep, I'll be using that in a minute. So let's grab that. High-proof liquor you can throw. You'll notice that it says high-proof liquor, parentheses, flammable. And sometimes the nests, when you destroy them, will drop blood amber, which is not bad money. And you don't really need any healing, but I'll grab it anyway. Not high proof. But nope. Nope. Thought there was more high proof in here. We already read that. Okay, I guess not. I could have sworn there was 2 bottles of the high proof. But cider. But I guess not. Alright. Moving on. Looks like there's a bone charm upstairs. Alright, we got some flies here. Okay, we are full health. Nothing there. Nope, nope. Some more food. Nothing interesting down there. Upstairs we go. There's some high proof. There's more over there. High proof. And high proof. That's money. That's a bone charm. That's money. And occasionally you'll see dried husks, which are also worth money. Yeah, maxed out on... That's good, we're maxed out on incendiary bolts. I am always, always, always short on incendiary bolts. I never have enough. So, not only have I found some, I've got a full stash of them. And of course, you can just go through winging your sword around. And we're maxed out on bullets. Yum, yum, yum. Corpse. Nothing there. Doesn't look like much over here. So let's go downstairs. Where's that nest? So, not really a nest, but a corpse. How annoying. Alright, moving right along. I believe we're done. I believe we've gone all the way, so screw you.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
So, I believe we are now on the other side of the wall. So we got some guards.
2 more months, she says. Then she'll leave him. I can wait.
There's some magic stuff there. So we are going to need to go over there. There's something in there that we need. But we need to first go back because we need to get a side mission. And we need to talk to her. So I need to go through that door. Or I can go through this window. Yeah, there we go.
I have something. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermire Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
There we go. Side quest get. The reason we're doing it is because we were going to do that anyway. We were already going to go into the overseer's office, so there's no reason not to get it. Oh, that's the door that I smashed. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. Alright, so now we need to get back. Now, if we don't want to go through there, we can just do it the hard way to get to the other side of the wall of light. Oops. We're not going to do that. This is not an exhaustive walkthrough. This is just a reasonably complete playthrough. So, there's the Overseer outpost that we need to get. As you can see, we're in hostile territory. There is the Wall of Light.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice.
The Wall of Light. From the time of the rat plague.
Too late for that, Apollo. Guess what happens next?
I think I've spotted someone suspicious.
Come back here! Get away! Damn you!
So, normally that would be a really dumb thing to do. The reason we did it, and I don't think it triggered. I think there's an achievement for preventing the guards from shoving that dude into the wall of light, but I don't think we got it. No. No. We'll just sneak.
Has but one chance to save itself, and that is to return to the fold, to take solace once again in the litany on the White Cliff.
Now, their
A decade and a half old.
observation skills are pretty weak.
Apart from the flocks entrusted to our care, apart from those we give our lives to both chastise and protect. Sometimes, this tale is told within our mightiest enclaves. Someone there.
You saw something?
If I had crouched immediately, they wouldn't have noticed
Nothing
me.
here. Let's have a look around.
I will find you, you know.
And you can just walk in there. You can just walk up and take that stuff. It's really goofy. Alright, so he's still...
I can smell the stench of heresy. So close.
Yeah, whatever, buddy.
I wonder who that was.
Alright, go away. I mean, I could kill him, but... there's no need to go quite so crazy. Just yet. Don't worry, it's still a murder hobo run. We haven't forgotten our true calling. But it's so much easier to murder people if they don't know you're there. And... more lore. And more lore, and a sort of kind of hint. It's a hint to a safe combination, but it's not going to do you any frickin' good on its own. We'll grab the map. We really don't need it. The maps in this game are not great.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the aisles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
Frickin' missed. Oh, come on.
Who is... stand against the faithless any day.
Alright, come on, fall over. Alright, so I get my sleep dart back, and we don't want to leave any evidence. But I would like to get my sleep darts back. Okay, there's that again. Yeah, we're gonna switch to that. Yeah, this is just the hallway. There's no one else on this floor. So I don't think there is. Might as well. Good health. That's nice. Reports from the Oracle. There you go. Fire hardening treatment. I've already picked that up, so I think I just get coins for it. Oops. Oh, yeah, sometimes if you smack these things and they've got explosives in there, they'll explosive on you. Okay, so here's our hint. These are the 3 strictures that are his main ones. So, 4, 5, 7. That's what I'm hearing. So, rune, more whalebone, and some money. Good deal. High proof liquor. Oh, hey. Yoink.
Nice overseer Liam Byrne. Perhaps we need an 8th stricture. Defy your empress and be burned alive.
Defy your empress and be burned alive. And I'm holding high proof alcohol. How about that? Yep, more lore. So, now we go upstairs. Crouch.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kendala. Until then, we stay where we are.
Won't the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca. That's what? Somebody's down! That's unnatural!
My strictures! What is going on here?
Oh, that is so handy. Yeah, what's his nuts can't do that.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Corvo can't do that. Corvo's teleportability is the blink, which for some things is more convenient. I prefer blink when I'm trying to make sure that I land precisely. But for most stuff, Emily's is so much better. And you can use it non-lethally. It's a little awkward to do the non-lethal. It's really easy to accidentally kill them, because basically you yoink them to you and then you just grab them in the knockout headlock. But in playing my peaceful run, my low chaos run, it was far from peaceful, but in playing my low chaos run, I had more than a few accidental deaths, just because of the mechanics of the power. So we're going to go up and finish off the Overseer's tower. This is honestly taking longer than I thought it would. But even though I've played this a few times in a row, I like exploring. Now we've got guys here. Yeah, we got 2 guys. So, what we can do...
Oh.
So we can link them. And then they both die. Bullets that we don't need. Junk that we don't need. And this is where I would hide their corpses if it was a peaceful run. Grab me an apple. Yum, yum, yum. So we're just making sure that all these guys are gone before we try getting to the drop point. That's not... Which is over there somewhere. Come on. Alright, so the outpost is all done. There's nobody in here. And even if we were on a pacifist run, there'd be nobody here. You know, even if we only knocked everybody out.
That's Mindy Blanchard.
Yep, she's a howler. Nope. Yeah, that's where we want to go. So even if you knock everybody out, they stay knocked out. So you can even on a pacifist run, you can wipe out enough people that you've got the opportunity to explore and find stuff. It's just a little bit more difficult. So, we'll just let him take a nap right there, and we will be back next week where we continue, and hopefully we'll grab the rest of the shrines and things, and then we'll scoot on over to Addermire. So until next time, folks, have a good one. Yep.